What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So, Rudy Gobert, the Utah Jazz. I'm not sure if you guys have heard this or not, but Rudy Gobert, the Utah Jazz, is giving the Jazz an ultimatum. All right, and that ultimatum is either I go or Donovan goes. Yes, he's asking the team to make a choice. Do you want to go forward with either the team essentially being built around me or around Donovan Mitchell? As we all know, the Utah Jazz were eliminated 4 games to 2 by the Dallas Mavericks in the first round. And this came despite the fact that Luka Doncic missed 2 of those games for Dallas. This is another disappointing postseason exit for the Utah Jazz, who have never, in the Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert era, reached the Western Conference Finals. Matter of fact, I believe last time Utah reached a Western Conference Finals, someone can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think they reached the Western Conference Finals since 98. I believe that's the last time. But anyway, Rudy Gobert has basically told the team that he know of at least one Western Conference team that would like to have his services. Now, the rumor, the rumors I've heard, and there are certain rules against NBA tampering, but the team that I heard rumored to be a good fit for him, or at least a team that he would like to go to, is the Golden State Warriors. Now, he's told the team, look, my numbers are about the same or have improved. This year, he averaged, if you round his numbers up, about 16 points and 15 rebounds. He said Donovan Mitchell's numbers, yeah, the 26 points per game are there, but he's a defensive liability. He doesn't make his teammates better, you know, and he's basically made the case to pick me. And there's rumors that their relationship haven't been quite the same since the bubble. All right. Supposedly they had a falling out around the time Rudy Gobert did the stupid, foolish thing of touching the microphones when the pandemic first started, and supposedly him and Donovan Mitchell had words, and there's always been denials that there's something wrong, something going wrong, but apparently their relationship has probably deteriorated to the point where, you know, Rudy Gobert wants to go elsewhere. Now, I don't know Donovan Mitchell's take on this whole situation, but I'm just going to say this. Uh, Rudy Gobert, you got some nerve yourself, bro, because we can point to you specifically as to why, partially at least, or a great deal of the reason why some of your teams have lost is because of your limitations defensively. Okay? You get killed on the pick and roll. You're slow. You can't guard the three. And teams exploit that consistently, over and over again. You're offensively limited. Okay? Now, if a team force feeds you, yeah, you can score 18, 20 points per night, but you can't do it fluidly. Teams have to specifically force feed you the basketball for you to score. So you're not a great scorer. So you're not in a position, when you look at the 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards that you have, obviously, look, you're not, to me, living up to an all-time defensive defender status. You're not living up uh, to that level. When I see you, I don't see the Dikembe Mutombo. I don't see Alonzo Mourning, who was more than just a defensive player, by the way. I don't see Ben Wallace. I don't see this impactful guy whose defense and rebounding alone is putting his imprint on the game. So, nah. And obviously, Rudy Gobert has some type of chip on his shoulder. Whenever he doesn't make an all-star team, the guy cries. He feels like he doesn't get his just due. It's obvious. But you're not that type of player. You're not a franchise player to me, and he's not worth 200 something $1 million. I understand this is the new era. I understand these guys make a lot more money, but this guy does not deserve max money to me, man. He's not that type of he's not that type of franchise altering type player. He's not a player that when you acquire, your franchise is going to move several notches in a positive direction. I don't see him as that type of guy. So overall, I'm like, push come to shove, Utah's going to trade Rudy Gobert. I mean, he's not Giannis. This isn't Joel Embiid, right? This isn't Nikola Jokic we're talking about. So at the end of the day, yeah, they're gonna trade his ass. The fuck he think he is? Tell me what you guys think.